Back now on Triad today, and I'm really revved up literally and figuratively about this segment because we're talking about alternate forms of transportation, really specifically van pooling. And we have a lady here who is living proof that it works and it's great and she likes it. We're going to find out all about why. And J. Paul, Director, if we can meet Detra Strickland. She's Administrative Specialist for Duke Energy, but for purposes of this conversation, she's a van pool driver. And welcome. How you doing, Detra?
Thanks. Nice to meet you.
The price of gas is going up again, so this is a pertinent topic that we have going here. But let me ask you, first of all, how long have you worked for Duke Energy?
This is my 27th year.
Long-time employee.
Long time.
And I assume that you like working there even more so now because of the program we're going to tell people about in just a second and what Duke Energy is doing in conjunction with PART to help make transportation easier for employees. But before we do that, let's tell everybody where you live and where the office is located. I want to get an idea of where that distance is.
I live in Mount Airy, and I commute to Rural Hall.
Okay, so we're talking about a lot of, do you have sort of an approximate number of miles that you rack up every year that when you were driving your car, how much were you spending on gas per year? How many miles were you traveling? Do you have any kind of estimate or that?
It's about 64 miles a day, so we're talking a little over 13,000 miles a year.
So that could be $5,000 to $6,000 of gas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Easy.
And when the gas was going up, a lot more than that. Now, how did you get the idea for driving a van and doing a van pool?
Originally, back in 2008, one of my co-workers, Rosa Watson, come up with the idea that we should all carpool because there were lots of us that worked in the Mount Airy office.
Right.
And it was consolidated to Rural Hall. So, of course, we were having to commute there.
And you've got, what, 4 other people or 5 other people in your
There's
van?
5 total in our van.
That come from the Mount Airy and Pilot Mountain
That's correct.
area.
Mm-hmm.
And do I understand that Duke Energy is sort of behind this and supports it? Do they reimburse you for something?
Well, in 2006, they came up with a program to encourage their employees to carpool, vanpool. And in doing so, there is an IRS code which allows employers to reimburse the employees or have their pre-tax dollars up to $120 reimbursed up to that amount.
Oh my gosh, and then the gasoline itself, now how does PART play a role in this? Do they pick up costs for things or help with that? Or?
Yes, we sign a contract and we pay a monthly fee for the use of the van. And in part of that, of course, it includes the insurance
right.
and the gas. And of course, it saves us, of course, from having to put gas in our own vehicles.
It saves you a fortune.
Saves a fortune.
You're not paying for the gas. You're not paying for the wear and tear on your vehicle.
That's correct.
So you and the other folks in the van are, what a great deal. I guess if you well, you are on TV. I was going to say if you could go on TV. That's the stupidest thing I've ever said. But if you looked out in the audience and said, hey, every company ought to do what Duke Energy is doing, you would say that, right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
That's just a very progressive thing. And the other riders, they really think that this is a good deal, too.
Oh,
what feedback do you get?
Well, they all like it, and of course, we have grown closer, the 5 of us that we ride every day, and we enjoy being together and being able to talk over the things that we've encountered throughout our day.
Sure.
And of course, if there are times we want to be quiet on the way home or to work, we can have our quiet moments too.
I might have to get you to drive me around in your van sometime. Here's the PART website, www.partnc.org. Tells you about all the bus schedules and routes as well, but also can get you the information about van pooling. Thank you very much. Detra Strickland, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.